Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Robocraft with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome to a nearly empty bay. Before we get back into the usual leveling process, upgrading our Robo 1, which is now called Nosy, and perhaps unlocking some new items, I think it's time to do a little bit of science, and by science, I actually mean teaching. Yes, indeed, today's the day that Lathrix becomes a teacher. Little is it known that at one point Lathrix was actually in line to become a teacher, so there we are. Apparently that could have happened, but thankfully YouTube intervened. Regardless, today we are going to be discussing how plasma deals damage, because I've seen a lot of people getting this a little bit confused in the comment section, and to be honest, it is a confusing and non-obvious thing, and that's how plasma actually spreads its damage, as it's not a true area of effect weapon. It doesn't simply deal damage to anything caught in its blast radius, because that would be ridiculously overpowered. It's only mildly overpowered. Okay, it's moderately overpowered at the moment due to sheer strength and being able to absolutely eradicate functional blocks, particularly with only one type of armor at the moment, destroying the blocks underneath functional blocks, functional cubes, functional components. All of them work in my head, and that's the important thing. So how does plasma actually deal damage? Well, let's say the plasma ball went wee bang and hit the floor right here. Now, if it didn't go wee bang, it's only going to do 50% damage, so make sure to make that sound effect every time you fire a weapon. But after it explodes and the radius kind of fans out from the area it started off, so let's say it goes like this, this is the explosion. Isn't it absolutely beautiful and artistic? There we are. And there you go, now it's all connected. So the explosion goes there. It deals damage. Everything here is damaged, orangey, bluey, reddy goodness. So you'd expect, if the explosion radius continued, it would keep doing damage to everything as it went. But that's not the case. With every bot the explosion radius touches, it deals all of its damage to that one block. Now, it can do this to multiple robots, but it will always deal damage to the very first block it touches. So it transfers all the damage to that block. Once that block has been destroyed, like this colour looks destroyed, then it will spread out the damage to the blocks attached to it, and so on and so forth, in the exact same way as rails and SMGs. I will probably link a few links in the description below if you want to do any further reading, because there is a lot more to it than just this, but that's that. And the only reason why I want to cover this is, like I say, a lot of people seem to misinterpret how plasma does damage, and are building bots very weirdly because of it. Honestly, the best way to avoid plasma damage is just to defend in the exact same way you would defend against SMGs and rails. Make sure your functional components are hidden on the inside of your bot. Make sure that you do a little bit of triforcing to get damage to go the other way, so it doesn't keep doing this and then hitting, let's say, these are both functional components. When this component is destroyed, this one will be also destroyed, because that's the only attachment. So automatically destroyed, and therefore the damage continues. And it just keeps going, and because plasma does so much damage on its explosion, it's such a high damage, very compact attack, it can destroy huge chunks of the bot, giving the illusion of doing a continuous wave and damaging everything in its radius. But this is the reason why mech legs are doing so well at the moment, because they do absorb all of the damage and not let it continue, and even tracks do a decent job at stopping them, although, in my opinion, tracks do need a bit of a health buff, at least at the lower tiers. The lower rankings, the lower levels. Look, it's dead now. Enough about learning, let's actually get straight into a battle. You see in front of you the final incarnation of Nosy. As soon as we level up a couple more times, I'm actually going to make a whole new bot, which is going to be an SMG hover, focusing completely on speed over armor. So we have a bit of a spectrum of the style of combat we play as, and then I'll be leveling with that until we get our aerofoils, in which we will take to the skies, most likely as a bomber. But for now, Nosy is here completely armoured up, and we are now level 9, as I've been doing a little bit off camera. I will say that shields at this ranking, at least on this type of bot, are just not worth it. The more I played with them, the less I thought they were doing. Perhaps it was just poor placement of them, but honestly, that was terrible. But honestly, I just felt that block spam still does a lot better. There we are. I thought he was aiming at me by the fact he slowed down there, but he may have just been looking for a target. Let's just moonwalk down the rock. That was totally intentional, by the way. It's not 3 AM and I'm not ridiculously tired. That would be ridiculous. It's almost as if Christmas is around the corner and I'm recording, hello, for when I've already left to go back to England. The family and the holiday spirit and all that. Oh, a little SMG fly there. That's going to be really annoying if it chooses to target us. Because actually hitting the target will be difficult. Unless, of course, it rests on the floor. That does make things a little bit easier for us. Hello, I'm going to change target now. Goodbye to your shields and you want to try and front, and goodbye to the rest of you. Okay, that went surprisingly well. Rail out in the open. I don't know if I'll ever actually use rails during this playthrough. I may do, but honestly I'm not too inclined. Perhaps if people want to see it, it may happen. Probably make a rail tank, if anything. Oh, or perhaps a rail copter. Actually, now I've said that, my mind has already been changed. Why did you slow down then? I know it's to aim, but still. At some point, Lathrix is going to hit a flyer with a plasma, and it's going to be glorious. Suddenly I wish I was using SMGs. The skill level is too much, I just can't do it. I tried. That's the important thing. There's 2 enemies left, there's the rail there, and whoever was capping. However, they are no longer capping, so perhaps they've gone down this route. Actually, I don't know, he just went down that route. I don't know where he is then. Oh, there he is, a little SMG cruiser, okay. Plasma wins! Okay, not a bad start, even though I did show my ineptitude at actually hitting flyers. Do we get a level? Once we hit level 10, we get a new type of shield, which is much better than the original type, at least in my opinion, purely because of the shape, if nothing else. And at level 11, we get something interesting. We get the Rod Short. Finally, at level 12 is when we're going to make our hover, which is the Laser Hornet, the next level of SMG. So as soon as we get to level 12, we will transform. Even if we don't hit it by the end of this episode, I will simply make the hover off camera, or at least do the basic work for it, and then we'll discuss it next time. But for now, I think more battles are in order. Second battle begins. Let's see if we can stick a little bit further back this time and perhaps act as an artillery piece, using the mountains for cover, sticking our heads out and doing long-range carnage. What are you firing at? It seems the air. Oh, apparently you. There was indeed something he was aiming at. He didn't go completely crazy. Oh. Yes! The silence, I was focusing so much. I feel so validated now. All of my previous achievements mean nothing. I hit a flyer. Ow. The arrow hurt me. I will point the way to your death. Mahahaha. Is that a troll bot? Yeah, that's a troll bot on the enemy team. Let's focus on that last. No need to really go out that way to kill it, it's not going to do anything to us. Did I just fire at a shadow? I may have just fired at a shadow. I don't know if that was a shadow or a player, honestly. Because of the render distance. I think it was a person. I know that you're a player, little guy. And apparently I'm going down the hill. Again, completely intentional. Guys, I hit a flyer! Plasma is brutal at this ranking. It is a gloriously scary thing, honestly. That's why I do need to test out SMGs soon. Are SMGs worth it at the moment? Is a very good question. Of course they do counter flyers a lot better. Hello! Let's hug. Boop. You exposed your leg. How indecent of you. Boing. There we are. I think all that remains is the troll bot and some other bot. There we go, the troll bot's been removed. I've seen a lot of those recently, actually. Apparently they're coming back into prominence, which is a very sad thing indeed. Oh, It's okay, guys, I've got a hover. And I mean that literally, by the way. This hover is strong enough to actually move us. I'm considering even having perhaps a hidden thruster, just because the hover is enough to move this entire boss if it has no legs. Oh, there we go, healing in the background. Yay! Ending on full health. And now will I get a level for that adequate performance? We're not really showing the true skill level I possess today. Or perhaps we're showing it too well. Oh, just a few off. And level up, excellent. So you have the new electroplates. How much better are they than the originals? Electroplate A, which I see. Am I missing something here? C, A, B. Why is... Oh yeah, wasn't it this one then? That one in the past? Maybe I'm... No. It was that first, wasn't it? I don't know, it's just a really weird order and it threw me for a loop. Either way, 32 P-flops for 12,597 shield, 609 health, versus 24 P-flops for 7,000. Not that much better, particularly considering the P-flops, but the shape is just a lot easier to use, so I probably will be using them in the future. So for now though, I'm going to just attach some more armor to the bot so it can protect its legs a bit more, and we'll be right back into the third battle. I will get to level 12 today. I like how, rather than innovating the design of the original bot, we've just made the arms more and more buff, and the front face fatter and fatter. This poor creature has been on steroids from the very start of us owning it, and that's not exactly a healthy thing. A gift for you, I was hoping you'd keep moving, but apparently not. Perhaps I should focus on something which I can hit, all right in the centre there. That was a bad choice for him, and little SMG guy there. There we are. A bigger SMG guy there, which I missed completely. So I hit the little guy flying around, but the big tank which was standing still, no. You have no chance to hit that, sir. No, you cannot escape. Okay, maybe you can escape. I'm feeling kind and allowing you to escape. That is what I'm doing here. Totes the truth, yo. Ooh, hello, little medic. Goodbye, little medic. How rude. Good, now just feck. Feck is far more acceptable. Whee! Oh, I want to hit the leg. Oh, he's gonna hit me from underneath. No, he's not. Thank you. Why is he not facing me? You could be hitting me right now, sir. There you go, got one of his legs. His bouncing should be actually the exact same, but at least his other leg will be destroyed soon. Boop. There goes his gun. There we go. There's two enemies left. There's this little guy here, and I think the SMG that got away earlier, which I so kindly allowed to flee with my kindness. He's actually capping right now. Although if everyone gets here and gets on the point, we'll still definitely win. And by the looks of it, one of us is also going to go and defend. We haven't lost a single person. Well done, guys. No one died. I am bluer than all of you, therefore I am on our team. And none of you are. There it goes, now off the enemy cap point. Sorry, our cap point, I suppose. And we are victorious. Well done, everyone. Particularly trying to find someone actually on the point. Somewhere over there, the closest to that plasma, particularly you, and team victory. Someone was not as kind as I, and didn't actually allow him to survive. People simply do not understand kindness in this era of robo-warfare. Do I level? I don't level! No! You see, now I think it's about time that Battle Arena becomes a little bit more, well, better. It's because we get more experience from the whole lot, even if we are capped to only one level per battle. If we need so much experience that we don't normally get one level per battle, it no longer matters if that cap is actually there. So perhaps Battle Arena is something we'll do in the future, but for now, we don't really have time, so one more team deathmatch, I'll get to level 12 off camera, and then we'll build ourselves a new bot next time. Final battle begins. Can we get yet another victory? It actually dawned on me after the last clip. I haven't lost a match yet. I also haven't died since we started. I guess the benefit of playing for so long before restarting the account. Oh, hello. Oh, look at the little Tesla. Well, we could look at it for a while, and during that time I was filled with hope for humanity. Oh, I hit every... Ah, no! Don't escape, please! Did someone kill it? I couldn't see. I think someone killed it. I'm going to assume someone killed it, and carry on forwards. There's a plasma bomber, but we have no business trying to attack that. We'll allow the SMGs to try and go for that, unless it just appears right there. Let's embarrass ourselves more. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, that killed someone after I said that. No! Oh, hello. That's terrifyingly close. Well, we got its tail. Hopefully that'll cause a little bit of damage to its controls. By the looks of it, it did, although it did get a bit of revenge as well. I want my 7% health back. I demand it, in fact. Just keep it spotted, hopefully one of our guys will get it soon. Ooh, that looked painful. The dominance of the skies. That'll be us one day. One day I dream we too will fly like a soaring eagle. I kind of want to ram into him because I just do. Oh, why? And by that I mean I wanted to jump and actually hit him mid-air because that would be awesome. Yes! We hit him! We actually hit him twice in a row. Oh, I feel good now. I don't care if I die to him because he's still going to be a nightmare to actually hit. Should I heal or should I go for him? It depends if he's going to crash or not. Keeping him shooting isn't actually a bad thing either because it means he's not going to start the auto regen. No, like that! And that's why flyers are so much better now. They're not as easy to hit, even if they are more frail, but because of that, if you can't kill them in 10 seconds of the first shot, they're just going to get back to full health and then nothing's going to have happened. A whole of my validation is going away. I feel it draining and ebbing from my body. Also, now I want to actually heal because I've lost my leg, haven't I? Let's just hide back here. Crouchy, crouchy. Oh, beautiful shot by our bomber friend there. I want this kill so badly. Oh, but there's a better kill right there. There we go. Oh! Plasma bomber up in the air as well. Do we have any SMG? We have one SMG. Make sure it doesn't die. There we go. There goes the plasma tank anyway. Can't you fire upwards? Our SMG seems oblivious to the threat above us. That is not good. Maybe I shouldn't stand on the point so I can't focus on us. Alright, well, we hit him. Again. Oh, bombers are so good now. They're so much better than they used to be. And they used to be pretty darn good. But with the regen thing, it's just, they are the best. Interceptors have to fire more constantly so they don't get as much chance to just heal up, whereas bombers can just fire and then rest for a little bit. I've hit them so many times now. I deserve a kill! Thank you! I didn't get the kill, but you know what? I damaged it a lot. Yes! 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 Nurgle and Korn have blessed me and my plasma. I actually hit a flyer. Not only that, I killed a flyer. Everything is better in the world. Everything is a little bit shinier. I see with a little bit more clarity, and it even woke me up a little bit. Do I get a level to round it off? No! But we are so close. But like I was saying, that'll be the last match for today. I don't really want to do too many more matches playing with the exact same bot every single time. So off camera, I'm going to get to level 12, so we unlock the next level of SMG. I've just got the new level of hover already, so we're going to make a really, really quick SMG hover. We will be keeping this bot in this bay and probably upgrading it as we go, so we can come back to it later, but for now, it's going to just sit here and relax. Nosy, you have did us very well, in fact. You have carried us through the first few levels, but now it's time for you to have a little bit of a rest and a bit of relaxation. So thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed today's episode, then of course, likes, favourite, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Robocraft is a series you wish to see continued in the future. Thank you again, and goodbye.